Hey YouTubers, it's Judy and we're back again this week. I am doing a black and white oil painting. I haven't actually painted in quite some time. It's been more than 6 months, I think. It's been a long time and I was feeling kind of rusty, and so I didn't want to dive right into a full color painting. So I thought I'd go just with black and white, 2 paint colors, and see what I could do with that. So this is just a photograph I took from a magazine I had laying around, and I quickly did a sketch onto the canvas. It was really rough, and I kind of just dove right in. I didn't really have a plan. I didn't specifically start out with any particular area. I just sort of started getting in some general ideas of which parts of the image were in shadow and which were in light. And you'll notice at the beginning of this painting, the values of gray are pretty much all in the middle of the value range. So there's not any particularly dark area or my whitest light areas yet. And so I build that up really slowly as I start to get a sense of where the forms are actually going to be placed in the final image. So I kind of move things around a little bit. You can see her nose and her lips are they're tilted wrong, with the angle of the face and the outline of her face. And so there's a lot of tweaking going on, and I'm sure there's probably a right way to do an oil painting, because oil paint is one of those mediums that's been around so long that there's probably some people out there who are going to be like, I don't understand, how you started this or why you're doing it this way. But I was just kind of following my gut. I was just going by my intuition, and I just kind of was feeling it out. This was really just an enjoyable painting for me. I felt like I needed to paint something, and I didn't really care what it was. And portraits are kind of always my go-to. I just really love to paint people, paint or draw people. I just love portraits. They're my absolute favorite thing of all time to do. And if I could just do portraits for the rest of my life, I'd be pretty happy. So, I just had fun with it, and it didn't turn out exactly like the photograph. I feel like it looks like a similar person, but maybe like a sister to the person who was in the photograph, which is fine because I don't like copying a photograph exactly as it is anyway. That's, you can have a little artistic license otherwise, and play around and, get to express yourself. So I kind of like how, she had a different expression when the painting was finished, and I don't know, I just had a lot of fun with this. It's not a perfect painting. I really only spent about 6 hours on it total, maybe even a little less. I've always painted alla prima, which it generally means all at once. I did split this up over 2 days just to get fresh eyes on it. But I don't know how really to spend days and weeks on an oil painting. That's not something I ever learned in school. So I would like to get more experience with oil paint so I could go even further with my painting and get my paintings even more detailed and sort of realistic looking, or even just explore some more painterly techniques that are more expressive. So I have a long way to go yet with my painting skills, but I really this was an enjoyable piece, and so I don't have much else to say on it, and so I thought I would just let the music go, and hopefully I'll see you next week for whatever video I come up with next. Thanks for watching, and stay passionate.